Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best Kindle Paperwhite cases.
Starting at number 5.
Amazon Kindle Scribe. If money is no object and you want the most luxurious reading experience a digital ebook reader can give you, then the Amazon Kindle Scribe takes over from the Kindle Oasis. That's because the Oasis is now aging, lacking the speed of the newer, larger model. The metal body of the Kindle Scribe is reminiscent of the Oasis, but lacks the 2-page turn buttons on the larger bezel, but that 10.3-inch screen is just beautiful to read on. Admittedly, it's not quite as portable and can feel heavy when held in one hand. It's still marvelous to use, and write on. Yes, like the Kobo Elipsa 2e, the Scribe ships with a stylus for writing and drawing. At launch, its writing capabilities were very limited, but Amazon has slowly but steadily been expanding its flagship e-reader's features, so much so that you can actually read Microsoft Word documents on it. Signing on documents in PDF format is a breeze, just email it to your associated Kindle email address. And the stylus glides beautifully over that bright screen. It's hands down the best writing experience, according to our review. That said, we'd still recommend the Kobo Elipsa 2e as the better writing tablet. No matter how wonderful the writing experience and how great it is to read on, the Scribe is expensive. So you could still opt for the Kindle Oasis for a premium reading experience if your main criteria is digital reading and portability, but there's no getting away from the fact that the large screen has some serious oomph.
Coming at number 4.
Kobo Elipsa 2e. If you can't decide between a tablet or an e-reader, the Amazon Kindle Scribe might be a tempting option, but Kobo Elipsa 2e wins here for a few simple reasons. It offers a bit more open ecosystem than a Kindle, with plenty of file and font support, plus the usual Kobo perks of Dropbox connectivity, to transfer your notes and ebooks wirelessly, overdrive support, to borrow library ebooks, and the baked-in Pocket app to read long-form web articles offline. And, if you will make full use of its extensive writing tools, there's a lot more value for money here than the Kindle Scribe or the Onyx Books Note Air series tablets. Its 10.3-inch screen is great for reading, particularly if you're into comics and graphic novels, albeit displayed in black and white, and an upgraded processor means it's a lot faster and more responsive than its predecessor. We're replacing the original Kobo Elipsa with the new model on our best e-reader list for that reason.
At number 3.
Kobo Clara 2e. The Kobo Clara 2e gets the latest e-ink Carta 1200 screen tech, plus doubles the internal storage space to 16 GB as compared to the older Clara HD. Where the predecessor had no waterproofing, the 2e carries an IPX8 rating, so you can read in the bath or the pool and not worry too much. Kobo says the body is made out of recycled plastic, 85% of it to be precise, 10% of which were ocean-bound plastics. It was the first eco-conscious e-reader to hit shelves. Other updates over the older model include the now standard USB-C charging port and Bluetooth connectivity so you can listen to audiobooks, albeit only those purchased from the Kobo store. All the other usual Kobo perks are here: adjustable light temperature, overdrive support for library books, wide font and file support, and a very streamlined user interface that makes it easy to navigate through the device's features. While we found the battery life a little inconsistent, it could just have been teething issues on our review device only, or easily fixable via a firmware update. Overall though, it's a huge upgrade over the older Clara HD and worth every penny if you're after a very portable and capable e-reader that isn't caught up in a closed ecosystem like Amazon's.
Number 2 of my list.
Amazon Kindle. It took Amazon about 5 years to update the base Kindle model, but what an absolutely fantastic upgrade the 2022 edition is. A different blue color than the usual black is an option and, like the Kobo Clara 2e, is partially made from recycled plastics. Design refresh aside, the screen is way better now than the older Kindle models, with the latest e-ink Carta 1200 tech adding snappier responses, clarity and, more importantly, a 300 ppi resolution, a massive jump from the older 167 ppi, that really makes everything on screen pop. The display even supports a dark mode. However, There's still no way to change light hues here, and it also misses out on any kind of waterproofing. We also found that the smooth rear panel makes the 2022 Kindle a little insecure in the hand, and you'd likely want a case to get some grip. Plus the 6-inch screen could be too small for anyone who likes the font size on the larger side, which means you're turning pages quite often, eating into the battery life. Still, the small size makes it very portable indeed. While we think the waterproofing and the additional features of any Kobo e-reader make the Clara 2e a more worthwhile option for a small-sized e-reader, the Kindle is cheaper in comparison, and it would be remiss of us to leave it out of this buying guide. Read our full Amazon Kindle 2022 review and find out how it compares in our Amazon Kindle 2022 versus Kobo Clara 2e guide.
And number 1.
Kobo Libra 2. Despite newer models on the market, the Kobo Libra 2 is still the best overall e-reader you can get because it offers great bang for your buck. We gave the Kobo Libra 2 full marks in our review, which should really say all you need to know, and we haven't changed our minds since testing it in 2021. It's a fantastic all-round champion that should be your first port of call when buying an e-reader. While the snappy and super responsive e-ink Carta 1200 screen is now available on several e-readers, the Libra 2 performs better than the competition released at around the same time. You get tons more storage as the default is 32 GB here, something most other mainstream e-readers don't offer. The screen refreshes super fast, and the huge battery lasts weeks on end. We also love the asymmetric design with the page turn buttons. These kinds of e-readers are really comfortable to hold and use in one hand, making the likes of the Kobo Libra 2 perfect for the daily commute. And the 7-inch screen is the sweet spot in terms of size, not too small, not too big, and perfectly portable. IPX8 waterproofing rounds up its physical characteristics. Adding to its value for money outlook is the fact that, in several markets, you can borrow books from a local library that supports Overdrive, saving you the cost of having to buy new ebooks. Or you can sign up to Kobo Plus if you're in Australia, the UK, the US or New Zealand directly from the device if you'd prefer an ebook subscription service. Kobo devices also can read more file types, including the popular EPUB format that Kindle can't handle natively. And you can sideload more fonts onto a Kobo without any issues, including Amazon's fonts like Bookerly.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.